and I hate him for it. You know what? Just to prove Jake wrong, let's go test this out. Okay, I made egg, and I got a camera here recording this, trying to make this as scientific as possible. So my hypothesis, not gonna work. It's not, there's no chance. Okay, actually on second thought, you know when you like just start a new Twitter account and you don't have a profile picture yet, so it just gives you the egg?
Oh my God.
I don't know, dude. Maybe Twitter coded something into their app that lets you like tweets with egg. I don't know. So I'm gonna do my own tweet. I'm just gonna tweet egg. It'll be super random to the people who see it right now, but when the video comes out, it'll make a bunch of sense. So I'm gonna go send tweet. Moment of truth, guys. Oh, I'm Jake Paul, just about to eat an egg. Oh no! Dude, this fucking liar. He's lying to us. See if I can just like it with it. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing, man? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's weird. So you can like a tweet with an egg. I'm not really sure what to do with this information, but I don't know if you can drop it on and then have it like it, you know? Well, that was a fun experiment. I'm glad I did that. Let's go back to my room. Or like fake Paul. Okay, that was a fun little goofy one to start off with, but we're gonna move on now to some more serious lies. Lying about an egg is one thing. You know, we've all done it. But lying about something serious, like vaccines and, you know, just public health, super shitty thing to do. And I know talking about COVID and the vaccines can be a little tricky because, you know, some people just don't want to get the vaccine or they don't want to wear a mask, you know, because it's their own personal choice. And I think that's great. You can do whatever you want. Even though that personal choice of yours puts the general public at risk and allows the already dangerous virus to mutate and become more dangerous and infectious as time goes on, essentially killing thousands and forcing the economy to collapse over and over again because of impending lockdowns and failing businesses, all because you won't get a simple free needle in your arm. So yeah, totally a personal choice. So if you don't want to get the vaccine, you're fucking cool, man. Wow, you're so awesome, dude. We're peasants. We're peasants compared to you. We are beneath you. You should be on a separate planet for cool people who get tons of pussy, I'm sure. Sorry. It's just fucking annoying, you know? And it's one thing to not want the vaccine, but to go on the internet and just spread lies about it? Whoa. Whole other kind of shitty. Like this one. I asked my son who works at a computer software manufacturer if he ever heard of graphene oxide. Sorry, a little context here. So there's apparently a Facebook article going around saying that the COVID vaccine had graphene oxide in it and that it had like little like nanotechnology that will like control the human population. But if you just Google it really quick, you find out that it's obviously not fucking true. So that's what this is about. So I asked my son who works at a computer software manufacturer if he ever heard of graphene oxide. And he said, yeah, they're using it to create artificial intelligence systems. When I told him that's what was in the jab, his jaw dropped. His words were drones. They are making drones. If people out there think this is true, they think the vaccine will turn you into a drone, and they still don't want to get it? What's it gonna take? To me, that sounds fucking awesome. I get to be a flying robot? Okay. Dude, even if they were like, hey, dude, this will actually give you COVID, but you'll be a fucking drone. I'd be like, okay, yep. Insert it. Put it in me. Flying robots can't get sick. Fill me up. Also, out of all the vaccine conspiracy theories, this is the craziest one for sure. What? How do you even think of this? They are making drones. Hot boy summer? No, sir. It is a drone boy summer. Yo, just got the vaccine, dude. What's the move? You guys need any aerial footage of the woods? I'm your guy. All right, we got another one that pertains to the vaccine. This is one of those posts where someone will transcribe a very real conversation they had to show you how smart and witty they are in their everyday life. This one comes from Todd Starnes. He's verified on Facebook, so let's see what this guy does. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I feel bad. Oh God, K, just not a real guy. What the fuck? Who photoshopped this? Why does he look like that? Dude looks like a fucking earwax sculpture. Why does he look like that? Okay, sorry. That photo really caught me off guard. Okay, Todd Starnes, author of popular books like Silencing the Lambs, God Bless America, and who could forget the classic, They Popped My Hood and Found Gravy on the Dipstick. Real book title, real book cover. Gross. Okay, so this is his post. Store clerk. Sir, have you been vaccinated? Me. Do you have a sexually transmitted disease? Store clerk. Flustered. That's none of your business. Me. Exactly. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna buy my Nutter Butters somewhere else.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What is the point he's trying to make? Asking someone if they're vaccinated is not the same as asking someone if they have herpes. I mean, maybe if you're having sex with every single person you're coming into close contact with, then maybe. Yeah, that's a fair question. But I don't think you're doing that, Todd. Like, this is why I hate political commentators so much. Like, they use the literal dumbest reasoning to back up their shitty take, and they walk around like they're the smartest people in the world. And yeah, I'll do the exact same thing, but at least I don't pretend like I'm some genius. I simply am a genius.
Oh, yeah.
And also, hey Todd, this didn't happen. You know what we're gonna do? For any fake situation someone posts about, for any fake situation that we read in this video, I'm gonna recreate it, like using my green screen. Because when it's just text, I feel like our brains try to like fill in the gaps and like try to rationalize it to be like, yeah, maybe that did happen. Because humans are like the most gullible species ever. I say that like I'm not also a human. I am. I may be a genius, but I'm still one of you, don't worry. But yeah, I think seeing these situations in not text form will prove that they didn't fucking happen. So I present to you the Nutter Butter incident. Sir, have you been vaccinated? Do you have a sexually transmitted disease? That's none of your business. Exactly. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to buy my Nutter Butters somewhere else. And based on my logic, since we've come into close contact with each other, we have to have sex now. Okay, yeah, that's fair. There's about to be a bunch of gravy on my dipstick. Okay, never mind. I actually think that sentence just gave me herpes. Not again. Okay, enough of the vaccine stuff. Let's move on. What I'm trying to make here, if you're eligible, please get the vaccine. It's the responsible thing to do. I have shows coming up and I want to do them. Yeah, okay, that's the real reason. Forget about all the immunocompromised people you're gonna save and all the medical staff that you're helping out. Not important. Get vaccinated so I can tell jokes on stage. For money. I'm kidding, obviously. It's a good thing to do. Go get it. All right, next lie. This young man was praying before his meal when a group of liberal atheists mocked him, chanting, "Prove your God is real. Prove your God is real." It was then his salt shaker fell, and the image of Christ the Savior appeared. The group of non-believers fell to their knees and prayed for forgiveness. We serve an awesome God. Amen. Yeah, I guess it is pretty awesome that instead of, stopping global warming or world hunger or James Charles, God is focused on making big art attacks of his son. God, please, we need your help down there. Okay, there's wildfires, starvation, economic collapse. Please, can you just help us? Yeah, of course I can. Oh my God, thank you so much. Check it out. Is that Jesus? Yeah. He's my son, No, I know that. Trust me, I just don't see how this helps us. Oh! Ow! Assault! Did you say salt? What? No, that's my son, Oh yeah, also I made a quick Art Attack reference before that sketch, and I really hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Remember that show, Art Attack? If you didn't watch Art Attack, the host, Neil Buchanan, he would teach you how to make a bunch of crafts, and like halfway through the episode, he'd be like, "It's time for a big Art Attack." And he'd make this huge design out of like salt or something, and it was tight as fuck. So, okay, the host of Art Attack is God, is what I'm saying. It even confirms it in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art attack in heaven. Okay, so this next one is a doozy. I have a feeling it might be fake, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Okay, so we got a Snapchat picture here. Babe, don't get mad. I gotta show you something. I told my dad yesterday I was gonna see you today, and he thought it would be funny to jump on me to wake me up, and he gave me a hickey. I was like, really? This bitch is huge. My mom said I look like white trash. Alex, you got me fucked up. Okay. So there's like 3 possibilities that like explain this picture. 1, this was like a funny idea that someone had, so they staged this whole thing for some likes and retweets. That's what I think it is, or that's what I hope it is at least.